What's going on? Is that soon enough, Watchman? What's going on, man? Hey, can you hear me? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? The Watchman. For real. 5x5. Thank you. Older Bones. CSE. What's up, y'all? Albert Belly. Thank y'all. Ryan S. What's going on, the Watchman? Good to see you, man. Thank you. Good to see all of you. We're still alive over here, y'all. Hello, blistering barnacles, man. What's up? Appreciate that thumbs up, man. Hello, Miss K. Curious Georgia. Something going on, y'all. For real. Happy Monday. I'm not scared to show myself, y'all. How many people go live behind the screen and don't show themselves? I'm not afraid one bit. The Truth Factor got mad at me. I believe everybody gets mad at you. Old man Winter's getting old. For real. Miss K, good to see you, ma'am. We're still alive over here, y'all. J-Dog, what's going on, man? J-Dog's in the house. Big love, fam. Blistering Barnacles. Long time friend, y'all. Nobody got time for real? I might as well end the live stream, y'all. Ain't nobody got no time. Happy Monday. Is it cold where you are? There's a lot to talk about. And I don't even care. Blessings, Rebecca Lynn. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you. I apologize. It was just a slip up. The word I used, I'm very sorry. I apologize. I'm glad to have this opportunity. Sometimes my choice of words are just like off the top of my head, and I apologize. I am very sorry. I do not try to embarrass anyone. And I am glad to see you come back to my channel. Thank you. Hello, Carol. Good Monday. Good Monday. For real, Charlie Rose. Hello, Charlie Rose. Good to see y'all. Listen from the 10-minute mark. The Watchman. What is it about, man? What's going on? Y'all have a clue what's really going on? There's so much going on. Like, man, we can't even. I don't know about y'all. I can't keep up with it all, y'all. Hello, Mike Smith. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Happy Monday. I bet it's cold where you are, right? Do I have too much light? What's going on, y'all? Too much light. Thank y'all. Yeah, woo to the offense. The choice of words over here, I slip up and use, y'all. Don't worry about it. If you wasn't here, don't worry about it. I was like, man, I need to apologize. I thought about that thing, y'all. Hello, World Tours. How you doing? Appreciate it, man. I've been watching you a little bit. You just didn't know it. For real. I was watching it. You just didn't even know it, man. Hey, I hit the thumbs up every time I come in, y'all. Hello, Wayne the Pain, man. What's going on? Appreciate all contributions. Goes to the channel. It really does, y'all. Thank you for everything you've ever done, y'all. Mexico not looking good again today, from what I can tell. And Dabu said, look, to have it pour over the border. Yeah, it's very possible. What they took over motels in the streets, threatening to go door to door and things like that. I know about it, y'all. Just because I don't report on it don't mean I don't know about it. Hey, I do a little bit of reading too. I look at Twitter and I see things, you know. A lot of these stories come from off of Twitter, y'all. Even for that channel. Don't deny it. For real. Hello, Joseph Fields. What's going on, man? Is God good to you? What if he's a future Max Headroom? I don't know. It's very possible. Yeah, God is good, y'all. Let me click that link from The Watchman. Where'd it go? I want to take a look at it. Y'all know there's a blood moon coming up, right? I talk about the simple things sometimes, y'all. Evangelicals, divine litmus test. Whew. I'm not an evangelist, so I don't need a litmus test, okay? Thank you, though. I appreciate it, because you never know. I might become one day, y'all. You got to spread the good word, you know? Hello, Optimob family. Yes, thank you. Number 16, y'all. For real. The 10-minute mark. Where we at? We're at 7.5. I'll let you know when I get there, okay? There's some people sick in the community, y'all. I don't know if y'all know it. There are some people sick out there, even out in my community. Is there another virus coming, you know? Another lockdown, y'all. We've been talking about it, Nipah virus. Yeah, don't even worry about it right now. Anything could happen. There could be a war. So you'd be like, man, I don't even worried about a virus. We got a war going on, you know? Hello, BJ's Adventures. There's so much talk about everything, you know? Like, what is going on? Please just listen, Dave. I generally don't agree with pastors, but this message is for everybody. Should I play it, y'all? Give me a yes or no. This is kind of sudden there, The Watchman. I could play it, but somehow I'm all of a sudden getting choked up, y'all. Kind of way it is, you know, when you get started. Like, what have y'all been doing? Super Dave, where you been, man? What's going on? Yeah, a lot of things are happening. It's not like I'm going to tell you what it is, y'all. For real. Some things you just got to keep neutralized. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to look over here to Watchman. Watchman wants, that's 53 minutes. Here, I'll save it. Can I save that? Kind of like, you know, watch it and then talk about it later. I'll watch it, The Watchman, I promise. A lot of times I meditate. I lay back and listen to things while I meditate, especially something an hour long. I will, I promise you. I don't want to play it during this live stream because it's 53 minutes long. Yeah, I was going to talk about the blood moon and stuff. There's some channels out there predicting also, and I'm losing everybody. People just come in and say hi. Well, hello, goodbye. Like I care. I do care. Dave, I just recommended people to listen to it privately. They can make their own decision. Hello, Uncle Skin. What's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you very much. Agenda 2030 doesn't work anymore. They did by accident woke the people. A lot of people's woke, but yeah, a lot of people still sheeple, y'all. Have no clue what's really happening. You know what I mean? You know how that is, y'all. You can't shake people to wake up, you know? You can't shake it out of them for real, y'all. You just keep shaking and shaking and shaking and shaking. And they're like, we won't wake up, you know? It's crazy, y'all. For real. Good to see you. Thank you, Uncle Skin. Appreciate it, y'all. I could sit here all day, but I choose not to. Where'd everybody go, y'all? Is Carol on? I'm like, man, something going on, y'all. Am I skipping? Y'all let me know what's going on. Because Carol, she gets all the business over there, y'all. She's got videos galore and stuff. You know what I mean? The blood moon's coming up soon, y'all. And, well, there's all kind of stuff. But I like blood moons too. Yeah, I know people. Look, it's symbolic of things to come, y'all. There's like, what, 3 blood moons this year, I believe, y'all. Something like that. Thank you, Mike Smith. I appreciate it. Video is good. Thank you. Because people leave when it's skipping and going on, y'all. I'm not going to be still. Well, thank you, Miss K. I appreciate it. That means the world to me. I'd do anything to keep y'all here. I'd put a leash on you if I could, for real. But I do care, y'all. I care about you, and I care about the world we live in. You know what I mean? As y'all know, I'm a little bit rusty again. And it happens to me, y'all, every time I don't go live. You know what I mean, y'all? It just happens. But anyway, let's share the screen with you. Because there is a blood moon coming up, y'all. For real. Blood moon 2026. Date, time, and how to watch it. These are symbolic, y'all. You know, the good book says, watch the sky, the moon, the stars, and everything, you know. I'm just talking, y'all. Where does everybody go when I'm talking? I think there's more people here than the... Yeah, I believe the county's showing something wrong, y'all. We need to consider who we fellowship with, that we shouldn't fellowship with people that are partakers of this present darkness. I get it. I'm not partaking, y'all. Hello, Kelly Chambers. Long time, my friend. Thank you. Good to see you again. Thank you. I think now. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Kelly Chambers. Didn't I meet you way back at, let me think, y'all. Mike Morales? Just saying, I think I did. But anyway, the studying blood moon was slated for March the 3rd. The best visibility for viewers in North America, particularly those on the West Coast. Are you excited? Here's everything you need to know to catch the gigantic blood moon illuminating the sky. Yeah, March the 3rd, y'all. It's the worm moon. I bet you didn't know that, did you? I want to tell you something you don't know sometimes, y'all. I'm going to try to get out there and get a little video of it, y'all. Just saying, thank you. 2016, yeah. Something like that, wasn't it? Super Dave's been out here a long time, y'all. I just hadn't been live streaming a long time. Richie from Boston was right, y'all. He was partially right anyway, for real. Super Dave's not been out here 20 years. The worm moon, traditional for March's full moon, was believed to be a reference to the Earth's worms that emerge when the soil warms up with the arrival of spring. However, research indicates that it's actually a reference to beetle larvae, another type of worm that emerges from its winter hiding place in early spring. Do y'all feel like that groundhog has lied to us? I don't know if it has or not, y'all, but I don't think it knows what it's talking about because we still have winter time here in the part of America that I'm in. Well, according to NASA, you never get a straight answer. When can the blood moon be seen? It's currently within Earth's central shadow. Will last nearly an hour. Did you know that? This blood moon will last nearly an hour. In case you don't know, I'm trying to update you with the times. 6:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7:03. That's exactly an hour, y'all. A.m. in the morning. That kind of concerns me because of the horizon. And where I live, I can't see the horizon. I'd have to go up to town or somewhere or a field. And then I don't even get a signal from my new smart telescope. So I may have to take my camera out there, y'all. And my camera don't pick it up like my smart telescope. So yeah, I'm gonna have problems trying to get the blood moon, y'all. Um, just to let y'all know, do you need anything to view the eclipse part of it? You'll be able to view the spectacle with just your naked eye, as long as you have a direct line of sight to the moon. Of course, binoculars is sure to enhance your experience. We had a blood moon. Where was it? Like Australia, Hawaii area. Yeah. We wasn't able to see it. Like a week ago? This phenomenon will fully be visible in the evening for viewers in Eastern Asia, Australia, and all through the night over the Pacific. In the early hours of the morning in North and Central America and Western South America, it will not be visible in Europe or Africa. Just to let you know, there's a blood moon coming. Can I take the screen down, y'all? Something's going slow now. Just the way it is. Because some things will never change. Did somebody else come in the house? 2016. Yeah, thank you. I filmed every blood moon that was on my channel. Yeah, Uncle Skin. I took some good pictures back in 2017, I believe. Um, I I was like, man, I couldn't even get them in focus, and I was using like one of these long little telescope things, hooked to the phone. I was going the cheap way out, y'all. But I got like 10 pictures. Yeah, I got a couple of them things sitting around. I just don't see one. But yeah, there's all kind of ways if you can get one of these little short telescopes or and zoom in on it and take pictures of the blood moon. Do it, y'all, and put it out there on your channel. Yeah, Nez Lover. Hello, you shared me out. Thank you, Nez Lover. The denominational churches have led the flock astray. You got that right, the Watchman. The denominational churches is like we have to say what they tell us to say. COVID, that did it for me. Like why are these people wearing masks in church? Why are they going along with the program? I didn't let them lead me astray. I was like, man, I still believe in the Lord, y'all. You know what I mean? They can't win, for real, y'all. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all. Nobody got time for that. I've been seeing Super Dave in the comments a long time. Well, thank you. Nobody got time for that. Thank you. I like to visit a lot of channels. I probably subscribe to 3,000 still. Why? I don't know. Like to get my name out there and everything, y'all. I'm in the comments. Not the first comment every time. Yeah, I'll be waiting for it. I'm on the West Coast. Well, you ought to see it good, BJ. For real. I thought the road it predicted more winter. Yeah, I thought we're having winter right now, Curious Georgia. It's like the wind is blowing and it's really cool out there. You know? One day last week it got up to like 75 degrees. Matter of fact, the next day after that, it got up to 83 degrees. Right here in South Carolina, I went fishing. I didn't catch a fish. The water's too cold. For real, y'all. The times we live in, you could be depressed and still master up the energy. Something's pulling all our energy, y'all. For real, I feel that way, you know. You might be able to make a hotspot with your phone to connect your telescope to. Good idea. But I don't think Straight Talk offers a hotspot, you know. It's like $48 a month, y'all. I don't know. They do say it's in there, but I can't activate it, you know. For real. 6 more weeks of winter. Well, when spring gets here, Super Dave's gonna be springing around, y'all. I'm gonna get on that electric bike and get in that boat, get on that fishing rod, and do the things that a Super Dave does, you know. For real, y'all. Might even go out looking for waterfalls and stuff, you know. Really. For real, y'all. Hey, you only got a certain amount of time, y'all. Your days are numbered, you know. Get out and have a ball. For real. I'm serious. The churches are cooperation. Yeah, they're cooperation. Corporations. There's a song about that on Sesame Street. Corporations make it happen. For real. It's cooperation, y'all. But he meant cooperation, you know. I should have been a comedian. Like, man, I'm on stage making everybody laugh and everything. I should have been a comedian, y'all. It got in the 70s one day here last week. For real. Thank you all. 15 here. How many thumbs up we got, y'all? 23. Let me give myself one. Because I know there's more to talk about, you know? Like, what is it, y'all? How's your wife, Dave? She's doing good. We exercise, we do things, we do a lot of things. Just things, y'all. For real. We used to walk a lot, you know. Now how am I going to lose my belly, y'all? If I'm riding an electric bike around on the walking trails, for real. I used to walk them trails. Now I'm riding an electric bike. And I got to get rid of my belly, y'all. I'm getting lazy, y'all. Hello, Sky Sailor. For real. Doesn't make any sense anymore, y'all. For real. I was going to go grocery shopping. I went grocery shopping yesterday at Aldi's. You know, that manufactured, what is it? That biometric food, whatever. It's fake, y'all. And I sure don't even remind me of the ground beef. For real. I was like, man, I got 2 bags of crap for $65, y'all. What is the world coming to, y'all? I was like, man, where'd all my money go, y'all? It sure wasn't in them 2 bags of groceries. They robbing me blind, y'all. For real. Here now we get more snow. Yeah, it was 65 here, but now we get more snow. Miss K, winter is messed up. That's the way it is in South Carolina. It's like warms up and then gets cold again. I believe tonight's supposed to be down to like 26, something like that. Last night was down to like 30. Tomorrow night, I believe, is supposed to get down like, I think like 20 or something, y'all. So yeah, we're still hanging in there with the wintertime thing, you know. Wrap your pets up, you know. Bring your flowers in. A lot of places I've seen, you know, in parts of the country and the world where it's supposed to be winter, actually the blooms are coming out a little bit too early, y'all. a month early at that, you know. We're covering a lot of subjects, y'all. So I appreciate it. Hello, cat scratch fever. Cat catch. Hello, how you doing? For real. I'm just having fun with y'all. 23,400 subscribers. I'm subscribed to you. Let me go ahead and turn you blue. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming in and hit that thumbs up. Yeah, I had a couple more little things to talk about, y'all. For real. Please just don't spam the chat and we'll be happy with you over here. I get it. I need to be in the mood to go to the store. Yeah, you got to get yourself worked up a little bit, hyped up, y'all. Like play a song about grocery shopping or something, and then you be ready to go, you know. Do they even make a song like that, y'all? For real. Thank you very much. Thanks for the moderator. You're welcome. Yeah, for real. They don't even have a song about grocery shopping, y'all. Suspicious guys, hello. Welcome in. How's your day going? Are you watching the sky? Are you suspicious of what's going on? Yeah, I've been suspicious for a while, y'all. Let me see if I can find something I can actually talk about. Because a lot of people's not talking about this stuff, you know. And I bet we're gonna skip a little bit. So let's try to stay over here on this screen. I don't know why it's jumping around. It just does that sometimes. Might be because I hadn't been live in a while. But yeah, information, y'all. There's this one channel, I don't know, Mike Smith. I'm asking you a question. Have we been introduced to Hugh Jorgen channel over there at Daniels? Well, this guy, he's been playing little shorts of I Pet Goat too. And he's seeing things in the videos. Like February 28th, he's insinuating World War III, an attack on Iran. Iran hitting USS Lincoln, you know. And after that, March 3rd, blood moon. Trump was born on a blood moon. It's in the video, y'all. Dare I play it? I don't even know, y'all. It's a crazy world. What he's insinuating. Born on a blood moon. Goodbye on a blood moon. Just saying, y'all. I don't even know, y'all. For real. Is Mike Smith still in here, y'all? I don't even think he answered my question, y'all. Hello, John Smith Trailer. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Thank y'all. Yeah, yes, let's check it out. I don't even know if you want to, for real, y'all. Mike Smith disappeared on me. Yeah, he's got a wife and family and everything. Let's check it out, y'all. Because, dude, he has a whole, you might want to check him out, his channel. Let me see if I can get to it real quick. Thank y'all for hanging in there, y'all. This may be it. Something slowed me down today. I don't even know today, y'all. Something slowing me down on my internet. They did send me a new package thing. So they might intentionally slowed it down. They're like, you're getting 1 megabyte per second or something like that. Pay another $15 a month and you'll be able to get 2 megaseconds per second, whatever. What does that even mean? It means it'll go faster if I just give them more money, you know? Ain't it crazy, y'all? For real. John P., what's going on, man? Yeah, Hugh Jordan. I think that's his name. Let's play this video. CSE wanted to see it. It's like 7 minutes. And it's in parts of the iPad Goat 2. Everything I play is not always, what I agree with or disagree with. I'm pretty much neutral. You might want to check this channel out. This guy's pretty smart. He's getting a lot of views and stuff, y'all. And he's only come out like a month and a half ago. They take me down during this song because Tuesday's gone, and tomorrow's Tuesday, right? We're closer to Tuesday than we are past Tuesday. So they'll recognize this song because Tuesday's gone, for real. Secret Service says an armed man was shot and killed after entering Mar-a-Lago's secure perimeter. As you know, according to what they're saying, I believe this is like one of them false flag things. You know what I mean, y'all? I happen to believe that. And let me wear funeral attire at the inauguration. It's just one of the points brought up in this video. March the 3rd and February 28th. You have to watch the signs and symbols here, y'all, to understand where the author of this video is going.
And I don't know, where I'm going. I just want to be left alone. Well, when this train ends, I'll try again, Lord. I'm leaving my woman at home, Lord, yeah. Tuesday's gone with the wind.
This is right here. Something else.
Tuesday's gone.
I didn't have it on pause. That was something right there that got me. That rabbit in that right eye. Let me see if I can skirt back just a second, y'all. I didn't come here to mess your day up. I'm trying to put something out there in case on these dates something happens. You'd be like, well, Super Dave already knew it, y'all. Hey, I didn't know it. I'm just assuming, that anything is possible, y'all. The right ear and the right eye. Yeah. What happened to the right ear, they're claiming will happen to the right eye. So let's keep going. Come in. Laura K., good to see you, ma'am. Thank you very much for coming in. Good to see y'all. Interesting. I'm gonna put the link here in the chat momentarily right after this video. I encourage y'all to watch these videos. Uh, it's like 12, 15 videos he's put up in the last 15 months. Yeah, last 6 weeks. All right, I got it straight. Yeah, it was never a secret they've shown us for many years. Now, if something happens to the, let's say, Thump Man on the 3rd, I'm gonna be like, man, this guy knew something. Just saying, which I have a lot of differences of opinions and quite opinionated on a lot of this stuff. I can't predict anything. I've tried over and over. I don't even go there anymore, y'all. I leave it to other people that know what they're talking about, for real. I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but they have threatened Iran. Iran has threatened to hit the USS Lincoln. And I'm sure a lot of you in the chat already know eventually this is going to happen. But is it going to happen on February 28th? See, that's why I go live when I got the chance and I bring, maybe an event in the near future. I can't predict it. Somebody sees it in these videos. Yeah, that's
Trying to
what
ride my blues. Right
happens. Tuesday's
on
gone.
train. Right on train. Ride my blues. Hey, goodbye Tuesday. Goodbye Tuesday. Oh, train.
All right, y'all. I took it down just to keep it from taking me down, you know? All right, y'all. Let me fix this. Just one of them things, y'all. Nice guy. I told him he could see a lot of stuff, you know, going on. I give people credit where credit's due, y'all. You know what I mean? All right, let me get to sharing that link. I encourage y'all to check out that channel for real. Don't leave my channel to go watch videos, but save it. Watch some of them videos. You'll be like, man, there's something going on, y'all. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. It's covered the song, so hopefully they will leave you alone. Well, I got it playing in the background. Hello, Joe. You're kind of lucky for you utilize your First Amendment. Yeah, I do. Hello, Lance Ripa. Disproportionately large number of people I've known have passed in the last 5 years. Do you think maybe that has anything to do with something? Do you think that has to do with anything? Just their timing? Some people be like, well, it's their time to go. So I had a cousin like that, you know. I was like, man, couldn't they do something to keep it from being their time? You know what I mean? Just didn't have to be there, you know. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know. For real, y'all. I have to add them all up. Hello, Blind Straight. Yeah, y'all check that channel out and let Hugh Jorgen know that I sent you over there, you know. Do that for me. I don't know who it is, but maybe one day I will. Maybe they'll come on my channel. I'm gonna send them a message and try to get them up here to talk about all this stuff that they creating. They can see signs. I'm like, man, how do they even see stuff that people have been looking at for years, you know? Just saying, y'all. Yeah. Thanks for the link, brother. You're welcome. That's like one of the really one of the smallest times that you'll get a link over here. You know what I mean? Kind of hard to share all them links out, y'all. I just want to share a little information, you know. If you look at all the videos, it might take you an hour and a half or 2 hours or whatever. I thought about coming over here and playing them all. But I don't want to have to sit here and stop at every video and if you look at it, you'll be able to understand what they're pointing out, you know? Just saying, y'all. Hello, Kathy Berryman. Good afternoon. It's been a while, y'all. I rode the bike last week, but that's not a live stream at home, is it? Because Tuesday's gone. And it'll be here tomorrow. Kathy Berryman, good to see you, man. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. There was a family I wanted to talk about. That's mixed in with all these other families, let's say. Are these even really families, you know? Just saying, y'all. I had a list of them, and I'm trying to find them. I believe they're up here, but they're not. You ever heard of the Collins elite family? Well, if you have never heard of the Collins elite family, the 13 elite families that rule and run the world, the whole world. Astor, Bondi, Collins, DuPont, Freeman, Kennedy, Lee, Onassis, Reynolds, Rockefeller, Rothschild, Russell, and Van Dorn. If you ever heard of the Collins elite family, they're like in the darkest. They're the ones in the darkest sections, let's say, of the world. They're in the darkest. The Collins elite family are the most demonic, satanic. Just saying, y'all. A lot of people do your research and you understand things, but the Collins elite family, I said I'd bring it out, but my information's mixed up a little bit, y'all. Um, Not much I can say about them today, yeah. With mixed up information, you know. They run the world. The Collins elite family was the Council of 13. Yeah, the Collins family member made it clear that the Rothschilds run the world when the Collins family do, y'all. They are in the most satanic. I'm trying to connect. What I'm trying to do, y'all, is connect them with this happenings with these files and things. And I'm not really done so yet. But just letting y'all know, there's a Collins elite family. A lot of these dark satanic things are coming from them. They do these deep rituals and things, you know. A lot of the bad luck and things just happening, you know, are coming straight out of there, y'all. It's not even Friday, y'all. Yeah, Kimberly Hollingsworth, hello. Just thought I'd bring that up, y'all. Will you tell me what is the alternative? Kamala and I go well, at least she didn't have every parallel and description in the Bible as the Antichrist. I couldn't tell you anything. I'll tell you what I find out on the internet, y'all. Anything else, I have no clue about, y'all. I do a little research and everything. My old lady asked me a while ago, y'all, what are you doing? I said, I'm in there computering, you know. So that's what I do. I get in here and do a little computering, y'all. You know how that is. There's a Watergate every day these days. Yeah, it probably is. Hello, Joe. I call it their bad mojo. We just have to be better than them. Yeah, of course. We got to be better, y'all. Hello, Mama Rages, the 300 Club. See, a lot of you know what I'm talking about, y'all. But there's research out there. I had information like 2 months ago about the Collins family. I got to find stuff, y'all. I have hundreds of documents and emails and everything that just like gets lost, and it's so much of it, y'all. Information is like running me over, you know, and that's the truth, y'all. But I won't let it bring me down anymore, y'all. I got to keep up, just like everybody else, y'all. I fall behind a little bit, y'all. Hello, Stack Stevenson. Good to see you. Good. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Long time supporter. Thank you very much. Please hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. I don't want to confuse nobody and put information out there that don't belong, you know. The Collins elite family. Let me let you mention one more thing about. Well, you remember like these rituals. L. Ron Hubbard. Yeah, that brought in the first. I can't give you a date. The first entity from another dimension was somebody from the Collins elite family was right there. Actually, just saying, y'all. They know this stuff. They've learned this stuff, and it's all. We use words like demonic and satanic and ritual. This stuff is so dark, y'all. That's why I say with these files and everything, that's just a touch of the iceberg, you know. We are in for a ride, y'all. You'll see. I believe the good Lord has showed me that. And I think all of us know together, as a whole, it's a lot deeper and darker than we even realize. I don't know if this is connected, to the Bible saying men's hearts will fail them and stuff. But the satanic stuff will get so deep, y'all, that eventually, I can't give a time period on any of it, y'all. I just hope it don't happen in my lifetime, y'all. You know what I mean? For real, y'all. Because I'm a pray to my dying day, y'all. For real. Am I even keeping up with the chat anymore? Soulless entities walk the earth. Got that right, y'all. Why'd I run everybody out of here? I don't know. Maybe I can put something good up here. Let's see if I can find something I got. Let's try it anyway. Yeah, today's what? Monday? Because Tuesday's gone. Where else can you go on YouTube and get good music, y'all? Am I sharing this? I thought I was. Yeah, thank y'all. They blinking on me, y'all, but it's okay. I believe we got it now. I'm not gonna be live too long. I have a good time every time I go live. I just like to put stuff out there that you don't know about. Newsmax. I don't know if you watch Newsmax, but you would think it's your conservative backup channel, right? They're demanding that Christians in the United States recognize Judaism as the foundation of Western civilization, declaring that Israel is its savior. Now, what they're trying to do is say that Judaism is the foundation to Christianity. The network warns that if Judaism fails, Christianity will fall as well. And it claims anyone who is anti Semitic cannot truly be a Christian. Well, I'm not anti Semitic. I believe we're all God's children. I believe there's a lot of people that believe in a way that that the Bible don't teach. I believe that. There's a lot of religions and people. The network warns if Judaism fails, Christianity will fail. The CEO of Newsmax, Christopher Ruddy, has previously received the Zionist Hero Award for his network's coverage of Israel. Let's play this little video, y'all.
You go to any church or government building, the cornerstone is most often visible. It's not usually buried in some dark subterranean corner of the foundation, never to be seen. It is the stone from which the building springs upward. There can be no doubt, however, that the building that became Western political thought and therefore the free world was built on a foundation of Judaism. Without millennia of Jewish faith and struggle, there is no Christianity. The foundation is an often unseen and much smaller component of a building structure, but it is nonetheless completely indispensable. After thousands of years of war and diaspora, Israel represents the enduring presence of Jews in the Holy Land and the protection of that biblical history. Communists and Islamists understand the critical nature of Jews and Judaism to human society. It's fundamental. That's why they attack Judaism, not just Israel, and they want to see it erased from the Middle East. Israel is therefore not just a political jurisdiction. It is a representation of Jewish political, economic, and spiritual power that is related to Christianity and related to Western society and the free world. The jihadists and the Marxists both know that a building unsupported by its foundation will crumble. If Judaism is broken through the erasure of Jews from the Middle East, which is the goal of the Palestinians and the radical Islamists, then Christianity will also become more vulnerable. Spreading generically anti-Israel messaging is anti-Semitic because weakening Israel's right to existence will lead to not only the killing of more Jews, but the erosion of Judeo-Christian principles upon which the Western world is based.
What do you think about that, y'all? You think Christianity is built up from Judaism? That Judaism is the foundation of our Christianity? Just asking a question. That's all I'm doing. I do have a video here for 10 minutes about the Collins Elite super group, but I don't know if I'll save that to last or not. Let me see your chat here. Iced tea. I got some sweet tea over here, Watchman. I don't know what you believe, but I don't have to believe it. I believe that Jesus Christ is my foundation. How about that one, For real. Thanks to this guy in a suit for teaching me history. Yeah. Ice plus tea. Well, I got some, y'all. Thank y'all. because it's all a put on, y'all. I would have asked you to share me out, but it's too late now. Richard Duke, probably a Sanutum, a former alleged member of the Collins elite, experienced parasitic hitchhiker-like events in his and family's life. The further he delved into the darker aspects of the UFO phenomenon. I was going to say something earlier. It kind of slipped my mind, but yeah, the UFO phenomenon. Another anecdote from Nick Redfern's final events. As we all have figured out, that UFOs are not what they want us to believe, you know? The fallen. How about that? The falling, you know? Yeah, which is evil. I was just touching up a little bit on the Collins again. I may end up doing a whole live stream about this one day. I wanted to gather my whole information. But yeah, it's nothing to do with UFOs. It was in the beginning where they summoned in this demon. And I don't want to go much into that and freak people out, y'all. Yeah. So I'll take that down now. Since I brushed up on that, I just want y'all to know I'm still in the know, you know, for real. Super Dave's over here working, y'all. Yeah, I need to get another job. I've been doing little things here and there. Who runs the United States? Everybody thinks it's the Rockefellers. It's actually the Collins. Learn more about it. Watch and share. See, I got to get all this together. Let's try to unveil every single hidden message. And there's a type of video here only for those who seek the truth. Your mind is like a parachute. It doesn't work unless it's open. I don't know how much information is in this little video, but let's go for it. It's like a minute long. Collins Family Elite Secrets. If that's who truly runs America, I'm trying to tie all this in with this central casting and everything, y'all. Connecting the dots. You know what I mean? Central casting. Actors, actresses. These demons that we figured out, y'all. At least I figured it out, I think. For real. A lot of these people are not real. A lot of these people that, you know, like from the past are here in the future. I've done short videos. I even get a little bit of information from that one guy, you know, but there was 2 videos that I put together without his information, let's say, without using his information, because it was something I wondered about it, you know, just saying, y'all. Yeah, it's a lot to connect. It's a lot to dig, and it's a lot to ask the good Lord to show you. You know, a lot of you may already have the answers that I'm seeking, you know, but I'm seeking answers with this central casting and these people wearing the mask and Joe Biden didn't really exist type stuff like that, you know. Let's play this little video, y'all. I don't even know what it says.
Guess who runs the United States? Everyone says, oh, it's the Rockefellers. It's the Collins family. Now, who are the Collins? Well, there's a fellow called Christopher Columbus, who in Spanish is called Cristobal Colon. He came from one of the papal families called the Colonna family, and they were the enemies of the Orsini family, who considered themselves to be the Maxima family. The Rothschilds and the Windsors come from the Orsini family. The Orsini and the Colonna were fighting in the Middle Ages to be popes. One pope finally comes along in history and says, right, you've got to stop stop this fighting amongst yourselves. He said, one of your family has to marry one of their family, and you have to make amends, and we have to make a papal bull, and we have to work together. And from then on, the Collins family becomes Columbia, District of Columbia, the Knights of Columbus, Columbia Pictures, British Columbia, Columbia in South America, and the Collins family still runs America. Thank you, Christopher Collins, otherwise known as Christopher Columbus.
If you're seeking the real truth, if you want to understand what you are and where we are, check the link in the profile bio.
Do y'all believe any of that's true? That the Collins family runs America. And this is the deep and dark pit, let's say, where all this is coming from. This so-called Collins family started this demonic, this crap that, that it exists till today, even from the beginning of America time and all that, y'all. We've been under a delusion, 100% it's possible, yes. The role they play is called a script. But there's a reason because it's called a script. It's from the pits of hell, I believe. And this Collins family are the dark ones that's pulling all this possession, The Collins family, if they run America, then they're running everything that the DOJ and everybody puts out, like with these files. Is this stuff even true, with these files? There's more people saying that's a drop in the bucket. And I have a video to prove that somebody's saying that somewhere, y'all. We come here, Dave, because you're real. I'm sitting here just wondering and going on, y'all. If I could put a laser beam light against the wall and look into it and see another dimension, I would do it to look for the answers. They say the people that's doing that is smoking something, though. I don't want to be smoking that, y'all. Because how you know you're not being delusional from what you're smoking? Just because you're looking at that laser, don't. I won't go there, y'all. Distraction. Distractions everywhere, y'all. Let me see if I have that one more video I'm talking about. For real. I've had nothing but time on my hands, y'all. While everyone was talking about the Epstein files, the USDA and EPA just gave Bill Gates permission to spray mRNA onto our food. We talked about that. Y'all know Bill Gates could go on trial in the Netherlands. I think he's been, not convicted, but he will be brought into, I think it's a civil suit, something we talked about like a year ago. Just saying. So civil would mean they would sue him, not actually put him in jail. I don't know much about it. I just know what I see. Just trying to put information out there. Maybe you all, arouse your curiosity and want to look it up. Yeah. Majority of the family were Freemason Lodge members, mostly high-ranking military officials in Germany. Satanic masses were children. You know what? I used to not want to give this 666 and this stuff meaning, give it power. The more you talk about it, the more you open it up, like these Pandora boxes that you hard to put a lid back on. You bring this stuff into your eyes. Your eyes are opening to your soul, We have to limit somewhat of these things that we try to study and research because We really don't want it coming into our lives, overtaking, bringing our good down to bad and all these type things, you know? Just saying, y'all, you know? Face to Ace, how you doing? I could go live every day, y'all. Can you imagine how many people they are responsible for harming? Billions. Well, you know, a lot of people aren't people. That may sound new to some of you all. They say a lot of reptilians. Look at Biden. What was he? Was he a robot or what? Was he a Collins? Was he even a person, y'all? It's crazy, y'all. That I have to get on this computer and talk about stuff like that when we could just be one big human family and have love, which love does slow them down. It does, y'all. The more love and harmony. This new thing came on me a few days ago, and it's nothing new. To me, it was an enlightenment, you know? Like, are you loving one another? Are we, as a family, are we loving one another? Are we hugging and loving? And you know, not just you and me, but my family and you and your family, and because God is love. You know what I mean? It's nothing new, but it's like a new enlightenment. Are we experiencing love? Are we sharing love? You know, it's easy to read something and never really put it to use and be like, you know, I'm exercising my love. I want to do for somebody. I want to hug somebody today. I want to tell my mother, my brother, my sister, my uncle, my niece, somebody, you know, that I love them and truly mean it, you know? Just saying, y'all, we got to put this love not to the test, but exercise it like you would your faith. You know what I mean? Because God is love, and He's not going to want, if we hadn't been experiencing and exercising our love, He's not going to want us, you know, in the kingdom. Just saying, you know, your body is a temple. You keep it clean, you know, and harmonize yourself with love. For real, y'all. For real. I drive people out of here with my nutty suggestions, y'all. Because the nut house is here. I appreciate it, the nut house. For real, y'all. Put your love, you know, put it out there. Yeah, I had some more stuff to really show and talk about, but I don't know, y'all. Um, they are not the global elite or a global cult. They are satanic, whose singular, most defining objective is to defeat God. They think of themselves as gods with Satan, you know? And that's part of the delusion. People will, you know, think of themselves. Did y'all know as Peter Thiel at the center of the Collins elite is the stuff of real nightmare fuel? Just want y'all to know. Peter Thiel is part of the Collins elite, an inner circle who steers UFO narratives, tech power, and belief systems tied to a billionaire embedded in surveillance, defense, and data control. This is real. Peter Thiel at the center of the Collins elite. Yeah, this goes deep, y'all. The Collins elite family, when they refer to they, this is who they mean. From elite wealthy families like the Rothschilds to ancient Canaanite gods such as Baal, who is known as the god of child sacrifice to the Lucifer delight. You know, There's so much, you know, into all this. Church of Satan founder Anton LaVey and his daughter Zena. Some say a famous singer has her DNA. Y'all remember that little video I put out there? Zena and Taylor Swift? Just saying. Yeah. Zena LaVey. Tied to the Collins elite. And some say Taylor Swift has her DNA. Just saying, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to go, y'all, because it's dark and you don't want to get into the boundaries of the darkness. All the alien BS is made in Area 51. Well, you know, Trump is fixing to come out with an announcement. He has a letter ready to explain if we have UFOs or what. And see, that's where a lot of other people, I don't have a clue. I put it out there what people think, the videos out there. I'm like, man, is this going to happen? That around the time he announces this, you know, UFOs are real. That Project Bluebeam. Yeah. You know what I was going to say, right? Yeah, you know. The Epstein Zorro Ranch was breeding people there. Who knows what? Well, see, y'all thinking all this is like normal people stuff. I'm thinking a little bit dark and deeper, y'all. This ain't normal people stuff. This is a drop in the bucket to what's really going on. And there's one other little video I wanted to find. If I can find it. The original Avery was described as a loose association of high-level U.S. intelligence, military, and defense contractor officials in the 1980s. They were given bird-related code names, Falcon, Condor, Robin, and were believed to be insiders who knew the truth about UFOs. You know, the UFOs is not UFOs. Like, Super Dave, what do you mean? If you can't see through the screen, y'all, you'll never see it. Maybe I'll have to spell it out one day, y'all. For real. I got to go in a minute, y'all. Mama Rage, it's good to see you, man. Space was made in a Hollywood basement. But you're thinking people stuff. Go beyond. For real, y'all. Go beyond. I wouldn't have never thought like this 3 years ago. Just saying, y'all. Wake up, America. There's 2 or 3 videos I still got, but I'm not going to play them because I got to go too. And we've been about an hour long. Let me see if I can get y'all to understand a little bit about this one. I don't want to lose nobody. I want to gain your knowledge, you know? I want your understanding, the things I'm trying to tell you, the things I'm trying to say that, and I think most of you know, I'm not putting nobody down, but let's see if this will play. Let's see how long I've been live. An hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. This is a little like 10 minutes. Something like that.
For decades, whispers have circulated through the hidden corridors of power and the shadowy corners of the internet. They speak of a clandestine group, an elite network operating beyond public scrutiny. This is the story of the Aviary, a name that evokes both mystery and a chilling sense of control. Initially, the Aviary was understood as a highly secretive, US-based network of insiders. Its members were believed to be drawn from the highest echelons of American intelligence, military, and defense contracting. These individuals, it was said, held keys to secrets that could reshape our understanding of reality. Each member was reportedly assigned a bird-related codename, like Falcon or Condor. These monikers added to the mystique, hinting at a structured, almost mythological organization. Their primary domain of knowledge was the most profound secret of all: the truth about unidentified flying objects, or UAPs. Those who dared to investigate this group often found themselves met with a wall of silence. The Aviary was known for being cryptic, even deliberately misleading, to outside researchers. Their existence itself was a testament to the deep state, a hidden hand guiding unseen narratives. But what if this initial understanding was merely a fraction of the truth? What if the Aviary was never just an American phenomenon? A more unsettling theory suggests its reach extends far beyond national borders, encompassing a global web of influence. The truth, some now posit, is far more expansive, more intricate, and infinitely more disturbing. The Aviary, in this expanded theory, is not merely a US intelligence network. It is a global oligarchy, a true shadow force. This network comprises powerful, unelected individuals who operate from behind the scenes. They are the architects of a hidden agenda, subtly steering the course of human civilization. Their influence permeates every major institution. Membership, it is alleged, includes top figures from the world's most formidable intelligence agencies. We are talking about MI6, Mossad, the FSB, and their counterparts across the globe. These are the masters of information and deception. Beyond intelligence, the Aviary reportedly draws from the titans of international finance. Corporate giants, particularly those within the military-industrial complex, are also said to be key players. Their wealth and influence are virtually limitless. Even intergovernmental organizations, like the United Nations, NATO, and the World Economic Forum, are not immune. Key players within these bodies are believed to be part of this intricate web. They are strategically placed to enact a broader vision. Their mandate, according to this theory, extends far beyond simply managing the UFO secret. Their true purpose is to steer human civilization towards a predetermined future. The UFO issue, in this context, becomes a powerful catalyst. It is the ultimate leverage point for global governance and a profound transformation of humanity. The revelation of non-human intelligence is not an end in itself, but a means to an even greater end. This is where the true agenda begins to unfold. If the Aviary exists, and if its reach is truly global, then its agenda is nothing short of monumental. It is a plan to reshape our world, our societies, and our very understanding of existence. This agenda unfolds across several critical fronts. At the core of the Aviary's mission is the meticulous management of how humanity learns about non-human intelligence. They are not simply hiding the truth forever. Instead, they are crafting the narrative of revelation itself. This is a controlled disclosure, a carefully choreographed unveiling. It is designed to prevent societal collapse upon the full revelation of NHI. The shockwaves of such a truth could shatter our institutions and belief systems. Their playbook involves what is often termed soft disclosure. This is a gradual acclimation of human culture through various media. Movies, television shows, and even carefully declassified information all play a role. They are preparing us, slowly but surely. The goal is to create a usable...
These files are preparing us slowly but surely. You remember I said a drip of information? You remember I said that. If you was paying attention, you remember I said that. I can't envision exactly the outcome of all this. And I know none of us can. I'm not trying to insinuate that we should. But if we can see it coming, any of it, it's a drip, drip. These files is just a drop in the bucket, y'all.
Narrative, one that is palatable and manageable. This means suppressing the more terrifying or disruptive aspects of the NHI phenomenon. The demonic or overtly hostile hypotheses are carefully sidelined. Instead, they promote a safer, more scientific, extraterrestrial hypothesis. This narrative frames NHI as advanced, perhaps benevolent visitors from other worlds. It is a story designed to minimize panic and maximize control. This controlled disclosure is not about transparency. It is about shaping perception. It is about ensuring that when the truth finally emerges, it does so on their terms, serving their ultimate objectives. The aviary, it is believed, operates under a fundamental conviction. A fractured world, divided by nations and ideologies, is inefficient and dangerous in the face of a cosmic reality. Unity, they argue, is paramount. Their work, therefore, involves creating the framework for a unified planetary government. This is not a sudden revolution, but a gradual, insidious process. It is about building consensus for a new global order. They exploit global crises as opportunities to advance this agenda. Pandemics, climate change, and economic collapses are not merely disasters. They are leverage points, arguments for the necessity of centralized global solutions. These crises are presented as problems too vast for individual nations to solve. They demand a unified response, a global authority. This narrative slowly erodes national sovereignty, paving the way for a new world order.
And as we all know, they're using this files, the history of, and everything. Well, they're the ones on top. How are we going to even know? But let me finish my sentence. Be like, well, if we just bring in the AI to control all of man, their solution. We have a solution, y'all, to keep this from happening. How are we going to stop it from happening when the AI is not even going to refer to any of them? They can get on their ship and go out to islands anytime they get ready. But yeah, we won't be able to because our carbon credits or whatever, social credits, whatever, y'all, however they put this together, it's not going to qualify. Yeah, and they'll still be running the world in a dark place.
To achieve this, they allegedly infiltrate international institutions. Allies are strategically placed within the United Nations, the World Bank, the IMF, and the World Health Organization. These individuals then advocate for policies that align with the aviary's vision. The goal is to dismantle the old structures and build new ones. A world where national borders become less relevant and global governance becomes the norm. This is the foundation upon which their future vision rests. Another critical aspect of the aviary's alleged agenda involves technology. Specifically, the control over advanced, reverse-engineered, non-human technology. This is the ultimate power, the ultimate secret weapon. They are believed to possess breakthroughs that could revolutionize energy, transportation, and medicine. But this technology is not released freely. It is released slowly, incrementally, and through corporate partners. This maintains their power and control. A sudden release of such disruptive technology could collapse existing economic structures. Imagine the impact on the global oil economy, for instance. The aviary seeks to prevent such chaotic change, preferring a managed transition. This controlled release ensures that the benefits of advanced technology serve their agenda. It allows them to maintain their grip on global power. It is about strategic deployment, not widespread empowerment. Ultimately, this advanced technology could be used for a grander purpose. The development of a planetary defense shield or a unified space force is often speculated. This would be humanity's response to the cosmic reality under their command. Such a defense would solidify global unity.
Well, I know people don't believe in space, and I do know that some people do believe in space. This space force that's being built, down there in the coast. Where is it? Louisiana, somewhere like that. Alabama. I believe Alabama, y'all. Space force. It's probably going to be to control, be like, I don't even want to assume, y'all. What is the purpose? Is it to control the world, on this AI? Just saying. And I saw somebody put in the chat a while ago what I said also, that Israel will be the command center. Yeah, I do believe that right now. Our opinions can change over time, but it's not about fear porn, y'all. He's already said, what, that BB guy? He already said, I control America. Israel controls America. Look it up.
Under the guise of protection, it would be the ultimate expression of their control, leveraging non-human technology for human governance. The revelation of non-human intelligence carries profound implications for human culture and belief systems. The aviary, it is theorized, understands this impact intimately. They are actively working to manage it. The potential disruption to world religions is immense. How do ancient texts and spiritual doctrines reconcile with the existence of beings from other worlds? This is a question they are reportedly preparing to answer. They seek to shape the narrative around NHI in a way that minimizes religious conflict. Perhaps by framing NHI as part of a larger, universal spiritual truth, or by reinterpreting existing beliefs to accommodate new realities. This cultural engineering extends to our understanding of humanity's place in the cosmos. They aim to guide us towards a new collective identity, one that is unified, compliant, and ready for the next stage of their plan. The aviary, if it truly exists, represents a profound challenge to our understanding of democracy and self-determination. It suggests that our future is not entirely our own. It is being carefully, meticulously orchestrated. This is a theory that demands scrutiny, discussion, and analysis. It forces us to ask, who truly holds the reins of power? And what future are they building for us in the shadows?
Yeah. What future are they building for you in the shadows? Well, I'm going to have to let y'all go. I appreciate it. Y'all please hit that thumbs up. As you all know, it took time to do this. Like an hour and 35 minutes, y'all. I hope y'all have the rest of your wonderful day. Let me read a little bit of the chat. Hello, the girls are us. The girls are us, y'all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate y'all coming in. Don't fall under nobody's rule, y'all. We're still alive. Thank you, the Watchman. As long as I could put a little information out there, be like, well, I didn't know that, I'll look into it. There's a lot of stuff I don't know, y'all. I'm finding out every day something, Rebecca Lynn, thank you for coming in and hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. It's good to see y'all again. It really is. Mike Smith, thank you. Watch Woman of the Dragon. Hello, ma'am. It's all good. It's so fast. For real, y'all. For real. I might do this every day, y'all. Put me a yes if you can stand this once every day. Let me know, y'all. I told you it's up to you. Just let me know, y'all.
Super Daddy, beautiful, yeah, we're alive. Grooving, moving, let it ride. It's all good, it's all fun. Love burns hotter than the wire. Love burns hotter than the wire.
Thank you. And we'll see y'all next time. For real, y'all.